Now, my Buddhist friends, I have shown you what you call it, Krakachunda Buddha's home, his Krakachunda Buddha's temple. It's a well-known temple in that area. It is Bodhi Harna Dham. After that, what you call it, Zhang takes us to the place where the Buddha meets his father after his enlightenment. When his father sent word that he would like to see him, and the Buddha comes running, folks. Now next to that is a Buddha relic stupa. According to Zhang, southeast of the chief city, southeast of Chaturabhitis. See, we are all these places. Zhang is showing us south of or southeast or southwest of Chaturabhiti. Now, southeast of Chaturabhiti is Ashoka's Buddha relic stupa, which he made with the relics he confiscated from Kapilavastu's share of Buddha relics, one of the original Buddha relic stupas. So Ashoka takes the relics from that, confiscates it, and with a chink he makes this other relic, which is now the original Kapilavastu relics stupa is north of the chief city, that is Chaturabhiti. It is north of the chief city, and this is the what do you call it? Ashokan Buddha relic stupa is southeast of the chief city, next to Siddhar stupa, where the Buddha met his father after he got enlightenment. The stupa's name is Harna Dabar. Harna Dabar. Now, Dabar means, Dabar is in that area's language, it will be, rubbish. The relics which you get from charnel ground. Harna Dabar is the relics you get, the rubbish you get from a charnel ground. And Harna, this is why I chose Harna Dabar. And it is high ground, folks. It's a stupa. I chose Harna Dabar because Harna word is used regularly wherever there is a self-inflicted parinirvana. Wherever there is a self-inflicted parinirvana, on the satellite pictures I see the word Harna. Harna is actually, har means to lose out, to lose the desire to live. So all the people, they have Harnas attached to them. That is, your Anand's stupas has Harnas attached to them. You have your Buddha's stupas, you have Harna attached to them. Subhadra, the last disciple of Buddha who committed suicide, the same night as the Buddha attained Mahaparinirvana, he also has that har, H-A-R. You have the different variations of har. Harna, Hariya, something like that, because of the change in dialects from place to place. So this is Harna Dabar. Harna Dabar is the rubbish you get from a charnel ground, and Harna is to lose out the desire to live in the world. Now, I'm sure some of you will be surprised because you all will be saying ki Piprawa was the stupa. No. Piprawa and all Piprawa stupa is rubbish. The British never accepted it as a Buddha relic stupa. The British colonial government of India never accepted it as a Ashokan Buddha relic stupa, because of a person called Führer, a Britisher called Führer, who was thrown out of the archaeology department after he was made to sign that he had written all lies. And that fellow went to Lumbini and he discovered your Lumbini stupa, because Lumbini was outside India, outside the British jurisdiction. So he started operating there. Antoine, some fellow called Antoine Louis Fuhrer. So he was thrown out of the Indian Archaeology Department by Alexander Cunningham himself, and he was made to write that he had written all lies. So basically, there's a big question mark on the stupa, your Piprava stupa. It is not that, folks. It is Harna Dabar. Now, what has Piprava to do with the? See, you see all names. All names. The Buddha stupa. You can't have a nameless stupa for the Buddha. The person of the stature of the Buddha. The stature of the Buddha. You can't have a nameless, relic stupa. You see, Harna Dabar is according to the story. Dabar means, relics. And Harna means to lose out. It is part of the Mahaparinirvana story. To lose the desire to live. So folks, make sure to go to Harna Dabar and light a candle and light some incense sticks and pray to the Buddha there, because a chink of his relics will be there. Now I will tell you one thing, another mistake these historians do. They start searching, digging into stupas for the relics. Now, can someone explain to the historians why did Ashoka made 84,000 relics as relic stupas, Buddha relic stupas? Why did he confiscate the original 10 stupas and he made 84,000 stupas with the relics? He should explain to the historians that, you won't find anything. What all these jars and all that came out from Piprava, all false. All false. Basically, a stupa is just a mud mound. A stupa is just a mud mound. And you had expensive stuff inside there. The original 10 stupas. And Ashoka knew, because there were several attempts to rob these stupas. Like one king, supposing a king, he would like to have a Buddha relic stupa in his own courtyard, in his own area. So he will go and rob that stupa. Ashoka knew all that. See, the historians should use their common sense. The historians should use their common sense. Ashoka, he confiscated all the relics and put a chink into 1 or 2 acre in size mud mound. So that relic is lost in that mud mound. Get this in the historians' heads, folks. So that chink of relic is lost in that mud mound. And then even if you dig into it, you won't find anything. And the British Orientalists, folks, this is fraudism. They found, a box with, Sari Putra's relics in it in Sanchi stupa. That is not Indian style. See, that is your British style. Leaving the name, etc. In India, it was burn and finish. There should be no remains, nothing left on earth. We did not have the habit of writing epitaphs. We did not have the habit of writing epitaphs. A stupa was made and people knew that there was a chink of the Buddha's relic in it. And now in a 2 acre mud mound, 20 feet high, 10 feet high, 2 acre mud mound, where will you find the chink? It is mixed in the sand, in the mud. So, all that jars and things coming out of stupas is all rubbish, folks. All rubbish. Anyway, Harna Dabar is the thing stupa. So folks, don't forget to come and go and light incense sticks in Harna Dabar and pray to him. What do you call it? The Buddha story in India was badly mismanaged because it had fallen into the hands of foreigners, folks. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow and like my page Buddha Exhumed, and don't forget to tell your friends and relatives about this page, and continue watching my videos because the next video is the Ashokan pillar connected to this relic stupa.